This is our standard run on Saturday at Albany, AKC. Um, it's probably our best run from the weekend, so I decided to do the voiceover for you, Belle, so that you can get a blow by blow in slow mo of what's going on. Forgive me if this is too long. So it starts out with this tunnel, and after the tunnel, she's supposed to do the backside of the next jump and then move on to the dog walk. So this is something that we handle really, really nicely. She did a good job. I did a good job of not blocking the jump, so she knew it was there. And then bring her through and send her. And she's such a good little girl. Look at that enthusiasm. She's like, I got it, Mom. So she's running, 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 doing a nice job here. So here she's supposed to hold her contact, which she's very good about doing that, and then take that jump in the background and then up onto the A-frame. She makes this turn really nicely too. A little early on that takeoff, but didn't knock the bar. That's her big deal is early takeoff problems. She's such a good girl. So now I'm going to do this front cross because she needs to go through that jump that's completely sideways, but then not take the tunnel and instead do the jump to the table. And so she actually has a pretty nice turn. She looks at that tunnel, you could see it, but she did a great job. Then I'm a little bit lost. So I'm out of position, but she accepts my correction. She was going to do the A-frame again. She accepts my correction really nicely. She's such a good dog. And then onto the table. Wait for the long table count. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and go. Much slower in slow-mo. So then we're going to take that jump and then the double and then into the shoot and into the weaves. As you can see here, this is probably a really good example of some of the great distance I can get with her. So I can be far away and she still does what I want her to do. There's no other options. I mean, once she makes that turn here, she's just taking what comes to her, which is what she should be doing. And of course, she loves her shoots, and so she goes in there and she has a great, great weaves, which I've said in the past. No problem getting in the weaves here. So at the end of this weaves is a triple. Now she's had trouble dropping her triple bars. So we're going to do a nice long circuit back towards the tunnel. And so I try to help her support this jump so she doesn't take off early and knock it. And she actually does a really nice job. She probably was a bit early with that one. This one, unfortunately, too early in her takeoff and drops the bar. The panel, nice job. Oh yeah, she's going to the teeter. She's going to go take the teeter. Now I'm going to layer this other jump that she needs to come through before going to the tunnel. So I'm layering this jump, which is another really nice that she can do this. This is lovely. Not that many dogs can do this. Bring her through the jump, send her into the tunnel, and of course, redirecting her to a tunnel is never hard because she loves her tunnels. She gets the right entrance, and then two more jumps. It ends on the tire. She comes out, takes this jump, little early on her launch, but doesn't drop it. And then we got the tire and we're done. It was a really nice run. I'm quite pleased with us both. She's a good girl. Oh boy, lots of tape.